Okay, this chapter is a list of genealogical stuff, family tree and all that kind of stuff. And if we take it like that, then we're likely to miss little bits and pieces. Now let's look at the passage. It says in verse 1, "These are the generations of the sons of Noah, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Sons were born to them after the flood. The sons of Japheth, Gomer, Magog, Madai, Javan, Tubal, Meshesh, and Tiras. The sons of Gomer, Ashkenaz, Ripath, and Togarmah. The sons of Javan, Elisha, Tahish, Kittim, and Dodanim. From these, the coastal people spread in their lands, each with his own language, by their clans and in their nations." Okay, you've got the genealogical stuff, but what you've also got here is something else. Not just names, but some sociology. You notice it says here, and this is how people spread out. Let's continue. The sons of Ham, Cush, Egypt, Put, and Canaan. The sons of Cush, Seba, Havilah, Sabta, Rama, and Sabteka. And the sons of Ramah, Sheba, Deban. Cush fathered Nimrod. He was the first on earth to be a mighty man. He was a mighty hunter before the Lord. Therefore it is said, like Nimrod, a mighty hunter before the Lord. Now this is interesting. There's just genealogy everywhere else, but Nimrod gets a special mention as being a mighty guy. That could be to do, well, really, that probably leads us to want to do some more investigation. That's something you can Google or go to your Bible dictionary about. It goes on in verse 10. The beginning of his kingdom was Babel, Erech, Akkad, and Calneh in the land of Shinar. And from that land he went into Assyria and built Nineveh, Rehoboth, and Calah. Resen between Nineveh and Calah, that is the great city. And notice here, the spread is happening, and we're getting a geographical lesson as well as a genealogy lesson. Then it says in verse 13, Egypt fathered Ludim, Anamim, Lehadim, and Naphthulim, Pathushim, Cashulim, and from whose name comes the Philistines, and Caphtorim. Canaan fathered Sidon, his firstborn, and Heth, and the Jebusites, and the Ammonites, and the Girgashites, and the Hivites, and the Archites, and the Sinites, and the Avadites, the Zemarites, the Hamathrites. Afterward, the clans of the Canaanites dispersed. Notice it says the clans of the Canaanites dispersed, and we're going to hear an awful lot more about the Canaanites throughout the whole of the Old Testament. Verse 19 goes on and says, the territory of the Canaanites extended from Sidon in the direction of Gerar as far as Gaza, and in the direction of Sodom and Gomorrah, Admah, Zeboim, as far as Lasha. That's the Canaanite territory. We still have some of those names in modern history, don't we? Yeah. Verse 20 goes on and says, the sons of Ham, by their clans, their languages, and their lands, and their nations. To Shem, also the father of all children of Eber, the elder brother of Japheth, children were born. The sons of Shem, Elam, Asher, Arphaxad, Lud, and Aram. The sons of Aram, Uz, Hul, Gether, and Mash. Arphaxad fathered Shelah, and Shelah fathered Eber. To Eber were born two sons. The name of one was Peleg, for his days on earth were divided, and his brother's name was Joktan. Joktan fathered Almodad, Sheleph, Hazamarathan, Jerah, Hadaram, Uzad, Diklah, Obal, Abimael, Sheba, Ophir, Havilah, and Jobab. All these were the sons of Joktan. The territory in which they land extended from Mesha in the direction of Sephar to the hill country of the east. These are the sons of Shem, by their clans, their languages, their lands, and their nations. Okay, you get it, don't you? These people populated the Middle East. And it continues. In verse 32, these are the clans of the sons of Noah according to their genealogies in their nations. And from these nations spread abroad on the earth after the flood. Yeah, we get it, don't we? You see, all of the people fitted in and where they went. And that sets up for us a geography of the Old Testament. So without this particular chapter, we wouldn't get the full understanding of where everybody is. See, it is more than a list of names and family history. We see where everything fits in. And on top of that, it's given me a real lesson on how to say biblical names. I hope you have a great day.